Hey, before we get started, we have very special news. Luke Kidgel, myself, and Reuben Solo are doing a trial show in Melbourne. It's on sale right now. The link is in the description and the top comment of this video and the audio.
It's for only podcast listeners, so the only way you can buy tickets is in the description of this video or audio, whatever you're consuming this on. We'd love to see you there. It's in Melbourne. We're doing half an hour each.
Yes.
And trying
a trial show,
trying
working
new
out
jokes.
stuff.
This weekend, Friday, Saturday, 18th and 19th.
Yes, get your tickets now. Very, very small venue. It's going to be real fun. We're just trying out new stuff, getting ready for the comedy festival. So come down for a hang.
Some of the tickets are already gone because we've already put it on the Patreon. So
be quick.
And also this episode is brought to you by Patreon.
Yes.
That's how we fund the show. You can get exclusive episodes. The extended version of this episode is up there now. And it's a lot of fun. There's a Discord community.
Heaps of stuff. Go
And
get it. Keelan just actually got really exposed on the last one. And how embarrassing for him. But go check it out.
Yeah. And we started our comedy room and the tickets are actually up. Luke, Lewis and Friends.
Yep.
The first show is February 22nd. There's a lot on sale.
Yes.
Particularly if you're in Melbourne. So, it's Blake Pavey's on the first lineup, Tim Hewitt, Alex Ward, and Fergus Neal, a bunch of friends of ours. And it's going to be a super fun night of stand-up, and it's at Fortress. We're going to hang out afterwards.
It'll be sweet.
So
Love to see you there.
Those tickets are on lukeandlewis.shop.
Just clap or you clap first?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
What have you done?
Hey, welcome to the episode. Reuben Solo, Guest of the Year 2021. How's the ring? Did you just drop it and break it?
Oh, sorry. Hey, guys. Sorry. Sorry, I just couldn't see you there.
You probably just come down from your ivory tower, did you? It took a while on the descent.
No. Don't be
You
ridiculous.
dropped the ring down the stairs.
I just couldn't see you over the gleam of the Gucci ring that I just dropped.
Oh, right.
And,
So much.
It is bright, actually.
Like, it's so bright.
so bright. I had to put the glasses on. And
Shit, that is bad, man. I can't even look at him.
A lot of glare, actually.
yeah.
Can't look at him for two reasons.
What's the other
The
reason?
glare. He's changed.
He has
He's
changed. Yeah.
Well, a lot of people are saying it. That's right.
Dude,
I was saying it like it's a bag thing, and you were like, thanks for pointing it out.
winning the Guest of the Year has changed you in many ways, Reuben, but it hasn't changed you that much because I'm hearing a salacious rumor about you.
I don't think so.
It's floating around.
Okay.
And I'm hearing that you and Luke went to dinner
Yep.
and that dinner was paid for
Yeah.
by Luke, not you. Didn't pay for dinner? What's going on there?
Listen.
The glasses have come off real quick.
Cheapskate Reuben has lost the glasses. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw that ring on Facebook Marketplace in 2 weeks.
I'm surprised you still haven't flipped it.
When you're a star, all right,
Yeah.
Finish that sentence.
You
people...
can't
know,
afford a $25 meal?
no, you can.
Yeah.
But people offer to pay for you.
Right.
And, you can...
That's not what I'm hearing. I'm not... The rumour that I heard from someone with loose lips, I don't know who told me, I can't remember.
think so.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Yeah.
But I'm
I'm
hearing
not going to say either.
I'm hearing that there was no offer made, but also there was no request
No.
made.
I never said... Oh, sorry. The person
you've
who's
blown your cover.
spreading these rumors...
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Never
Listen,
said that.
Here's the blow-by-blow of exactly what happened, all right?
You guys
First
got
of
up
all-
to that at dinner.
So,
Now that's showbiz.
no, we're not getting to
That
that
is
part.
showbiz, isn't it?
That was after dinner.
Okay.
Okay. First of
So
all...
then you did pay for it.
First of all,
Yeah.
Reuben invited me to dinner and not you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that's kind of the first
That's
thing.
the
that-
first play.
That's my biggest gripe.
Yeah.
Only one of us invited to dinner. What's
That's
going
true.
on?
That's true. Well, I had scheduled a dinner with Luke for a while ago.
Oh, right. So you didn't invite me to that one either.
True.
So this doesn't make it any better for you. You go, I did not invite you to this one. I not invited you to the one I organised
You
earlier.
are a hard man to catch, so people have stopped trying.
Yes.
Also, part of the reason I wanted to see Luke was A, because he got a new house. Well, I guess you'd got a new house as well.
Does he own
He
that?
actually got a new
He
house.
rents a new house, yeah.
True, but I hadn't seen Meg in a while, and
Yeah, Meg.
I'm not really friends with Jazz. No offense, but
Yeah.
I've toured with Meg and stuff, so
Right.
yeah, we're friends. So I was like, oh, I'll go see Meg as
So
well.
Meg was at this dinner.
Meg was not at this dinner.
Oh, okay. Right, okay. Interesting.
Through no fault of my own.
Yep.
All fault goes to Meg for that one. So yeah, that's on
So I
her.
should bring it up with her.
You should bring it up with her. I would
All
say.
right.
Yeah.
All right. After this episode, I'm going to chew her ear off.
Please. Anyway, listen. The story of the dinner was we were looking at the menus on our phone.
Yeah. And you saw the prices. And therein lies
By the way,
problem.
he picked the place. So when I
picked the
came in and
place.
saw $27 meals on the menu, I was shocked.
Yeah.
That's not that expensive, but
Well, listen. When you're a star, you gotta eat at the fanciest places. Of course.
What was the place?
It was Veggie Bar.
Veggie Bar.
It was not the fanciest
okay,
place, but it was the veganist place. So I looked at the menu. I had got my stuff. I was like, "Oh, that looks good. That looks good."
Can we just chat that I was overwhelmed at the
You
lack
were
of
overwhelmed.
options? Oh, yeah. I've never been to like a
I was
vegan or
overwhelmed.
vegetarian place. No, I was overwhelmed.
Hey, I was
You were in your
overwhelmed.
natural
I was
habitat.
uninvited.
You weren't there.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up. Actually.
Sorry, I'm just really trying to fit in.
Do you know how much
Yeah.
just internal power and self-control it took for me to not order a margarita pizza?
I really had to talk him down from the ledge.
Yeah.
I said, "Look,
I got a burrito. It was the same thing. But I got a Mexican meal, so it's pretty much vegan anyway.
Yeah.
I said, you can get a pizza. You can't get a goddamn margarita. Luke,
Yeah.
this is insane.
You can't.
That's the only vegan thing I know.
Well, that's
It's
not
not
vegan.
vegan,
It's
you
got
fucking
cheese.
idiot.
No, but it's the same shit.
Everything was vegan on the menu.
I know, but it was pretty much like a regular margarita.
Bro, if
It was
you,
vegan cheese.
Mate,
There was
if
cheese on it,
If
it's
you
just
got
not
a
real
fucking,
cheese.
if you got, can you not drop that, please? Does that not fit you? Is that the problem? Should we have given that to someone else?
Maybe a problem. Yeah.
The ring
It's
keeps
fine, it's
slipping
fine.
off Reuben's finger. Dainty little
Perhaps a
fingies.
sign of the 2022 Loogies. The ring does not obey its master.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Okay.
I would not have thought so.
You reckon you can go back to back?
Jeez, if Billy Darcy needed a sign, that was it.
Billy Darcy needs many things. A sign isn't one of them.
What does
Listen.
he need?
Well, I think
I
he
would
needs a
say
therapist.
more votes. That's
Yeah.
what Billy
More votes.
I've got. I can go back to back. That's not really a. I mean, why even ask the question? Really, I won.
Yeah.
So
You think it can be done
statistically-
again?
I think statistically, I probably have it next year.
Would you say you're the favorite?
Well, statistically, it'd be between you and Mike. Radio Mike. He's
Well,
one
I
of the
think
four.
Mike's long gone,
Darren.
isn't he?
And Darren. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Let me ask you this actually. Do you have some? Have you figured out what you're getting the next guest of the year? What the prize is?
No, we haven't.
We haven't. We're honestly open to suggestions if people want to sound off in the comment section below.
No, hang on.
We do like things you can wear.
Lewis,
Okay.
Trophy.
he's baiting us. You don't know what's happening here.
What? A vegan meal?
No. Are you only going to compete if the prize is good enough? Is that where this is going?
that's not where I was
Oh,
going.
thank God. I thought he was about to say,
Where are you going?
Well, I mean, do let me.
out to dinner with me.
yeah. Right. Can I come?
No, sorry.
Oh.
Meg can come though. She's invited, but maybe she doesn't want to.
Sounds like you were disappointed that Luke came.
I was.
Were you trying to date my girlfriend?
Is that what's going on?
Well, no comment. But about the whatever you get for next year. But I'm interested. Keep me updated on that.
Right.
And yeah, I'll just swing by and come pick it up. We can sort of skip all the formalities and stuff.
right.
But
Okay.
no, I do. I actually do have an idea
Okay.
for you guys.
All right.
So, how much was this? This was like $650.
yeah.
Quite expensive.
Quite expensive.
Quite expensive, and it's on.
Thanks to our supporters on Patreon. We promise we'll spend your money.
Now, I'm loving the ring, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I was.
Like you're dropping it a lot.
I am dropping it, and look, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't wear it. In fact, I've worn it twice.
Yeah.
One of them's today
Okay. What was the other time?
at the
Loogies?
Loogies. Yeah.
Okay. So does it sit in like on a mantelpiece somewhere in a like a prideful place?
It sits in the box on my
Yep.
desk. Yeah. So
You don't even have it on display.
yeah.
well, I wouldn't want to wear it out. Sun damage, and it's quite bright as well. So
It's also probably, let's be honest, your most valuable asset. You don't have a car.
that's true.
Which is good because you wouldn't want to wear it driving because anyone in the oncoming
Yeah,
would
yeah,
just
exactly.
swerve out of traffic.
Yeah.
They get
It's like
blinded.
it's like having high beams on.
Yeah.
So here's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Expensive ring. It's now mine.
Yeah.
You guys are in search of something for next year's prize.
Yeah.
We're in the market.
I'm not wearing the ring. In slipping off when I try to wear the ring.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds like a dainty finger issue.
I will sell the ring back to you
Okay.
for the very reasonable price.
Well, we paid $650 for that.
My price is $850.
Okay. Now,
Yeah,
I have a question for you.
please.
Considering the fact that I could get that ring again for $650
Come on.
right now,
Mate.
why should I buy your ring and not a brand new ring that's never been dropped?
Well, let me ask you this. Does a golf club go up or down in value after Tiger Woods has played with it?
Depends who he swung it at.
Up. It's obviously up, right? I've worn the ring. You guys have probably held the ring. It's obviously gone up in value. You could probably get $1,000 for it. Thousands, perhaps, even. You're
Sound
quite,
off below. How much is the ring worth?
Yeah. Great.
you could sell it on eBay to your fans. So
That's good.
$850, I think, is a steal
Okay.
for you guys.
That's a good idea. We could just take it from him.
That's true.
We could so easily overpower you
That's
right now.
that's interesting, isn't it? I didn't think of that. I would go with the first option of the $850, though. Personally,
We'll see how this episode goes.
Okay, all
if we
right.
need something to spike the views up,
Okay.
we'll rob you at the end.
Okay.
Did you bring a gun today?
Wouldn't need it.
Okay.
I'll just point it at you, and you guys will. So you can't even approach me. It's too bright.
Yeah.
Now, Reuben, you've got your first comedy festival show is on sale now.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. What's it called?
Good boy.
Is that what it's called?
And where can you get tickets?
ReubenSolo.com.
Good boy.
ReubenSolo.com.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
ReubenSolo.com. Wow. I don't even have to say anything. This is
I know.
great.
Yeah. It's really good.
We should have just automated this whole episode. This is great. Actually, can we get a bunch of sound bites from you?
Yeah.
And we just fake another episode with you, just audio only.
Yeah. No, not
Reuben.
That one. Not that. Yeah, but it is. Good Boy is the name of the show.
Also coming to Bendigo and Geelong.
Yes.
They're on sale?
I mean, a bunch of places. ReubenSolo.com. Bendigo, Geelong, Melbourne are on sale now.
And then where else are you coming?
Sydney, Newcastle, Canberra, Perth, Adelaide, Brisbane.
Hot damn.
Good boy.
Yeah.
A lot of shows. You excited?
So-
Your first ever tour.
I'm actually stoked. I'm very excited. I think the show's going to be great. You guys have obviously seen parts of it.
Yes.
Very good.
And it's only gotten better. A bunch of people, your fans will have seen them as well. I've opened for both of you, so I don't need to sell those guys. All right, they know it's fucking fantastic. But if you haven't been able to catch a bit of it, well, let me assure you, it's going to be one of the best shows ever. I would say
Ever?
probably.
Really? Are you going to wear the ring to one of them?
Well, not if I sell it to you guys. So
That's offer still pending.
that's offer still pending. I'm open to negotiation, by the way.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
450.
$450. Well, that's lower.
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense.
I was negotiating.
Oh,
Have you never done that?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
900.
Just don't lowball. Oh, okay. 1,000.
I don't think Lewis has ever done it either.
1100.
This is good. Sold.
Okay.
Sold.
Yes. Did I win that?
No.
Man, you might have noticed that the studio's gotten a lot better since you left.
Has it?
Heaps of flies around.
Yeah.
There's- I don't know if you guys might notice intermittently throughout the episode us just shooing flies. The misfits who we love and respect us back equally. Just thought that it would be a great idea to move the dumpster, which hasn't been emptied since New Year's Eve, into our set. They very graciously took out the guest couch that Reuben's sitting on, moved that to have a New Year's Eve party,
We had
and
to
then
carry
replaced
that
it with a dumpster.
back in today,
Yeah.
so we could do our show.
And now there's literally flies
and
everywhere.
if it looks like our set smells like a bin, it's because it does. And somehow the bin has been removed, but the smell has remained.
Yes.
It's kind of musty in here. I
What was in the
apologise.
dumpster? I can kind of smell something. What was in the dumpster?
There was a bubble tea with about 150 flies circling around it that ended up on someone's story.
Yeah, there were so many flies in here that I went out last week. I went out for lunch. I got sushi in a little cardboard box. I ate half of it, and then we had to do something, so I put it down. Came back 20 minutes later, opened the box. 50 flies flew out of the box. Don't know how they got in.
Wow.
Yeah, so
They're small. Did you
They are-
consider that?
yeah. I mean, they could. Maybe they came with the sushi. And I'm placing the blame on Misfits, but really it was sushi joint down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, look, you've left, but things are just looking up for us. So we don't need you, and we never have.
Okay, good. Yeah, good luck with the flies. I'm happy to sub in, sub out, sort of thing.
I told Reuben how much work we did last Monday,
Yep.
and he was so shocked.
I was flabbergasted.
What was
Right.
the quote? I think it was maybe fucking hell. I don't
Please pay for my meal. I think.
Where the
remember
fuck
saying
is
that.
Meg? Why isn't Meg here?
Thank God Lewis isn't here. I think I said that.
No, and I guess just to come circle back, we never got the explanation.
Oh yeah, for paying
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
meal. Yeah, so I looked at the menu and I'd selected a couple of things. You'd selected a couple of things, and it was a system, one of those newer COVID menu systems where you pay, do it all on your phone.
Oh, I hate that.
That sucks.
Mr. Yum, no.
Awful.
Get it.
Mr.
I don't
Yuck.
want it. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Owned.
It's nothing worse
Mr.
than
Pooh.
like ordering. It's just they've automated, but I don't even understand it
It's
because
not automated. It's more manual. It's like
it's
I
more
gotta
manual for
fucking-
Yeah.
us, but then it's
Yeah.
like it's not even that much less effort for the people who work there.
It's got to be more effort because they got to be constantly instead of just
Checking
like
it.
looking out for a guy at the counter. You got to constantly be looking at notifications on your little screen.
Yeah, I hate it.
Now I was on the way to order. I swear to God. And then Luke in
You had your phone out, probably texting my girlfriend.
oh, there's no evidence.
Snapchat.
Sorry.
Was it Snapchat?
Yeah, that's right. No, I just delete all the texts. I had the phone out looking at the order.
Man, if you see any green text bubbles pop up on her phone,
Just
you know
speaking
it's
of him being sketchy, he walked in here. I was like, "Oh, what'd you get up to earlier today?" He goes, "Oh, I had to go take my laptop in to get completely white." And we're all like, "Why?" And he goes, "I don't. It doesn't matter."
Why
It's a long
did you need to get
story.
it white?
It's a long story.
I'm sure.
There's just an issue.
It's a
with
long
it.
string
There's-
of text messages.
There's some pictures on it that I wouldn't want people finding.
There was an issue with Epstein's laptop, too, mate.
Yeah.
No, there's a problem with it that I've had for a while, and I went in to Harvey Norman where I got the computer like 4 times.
Harvey Weinstein.
No, it was
That's,
Norman.
that's
I
not
think-
what he was accused for.
And yeah, each time they were just like, "Sorry, we don't have any people. Yeah, we can't fix your computer."
Do they
Harvey
offer that
Norman
as a service?
Sucks.
Yeah, because of the thing. I got like insurance.
The
or-
warranty
Yeah,
thing.
the warranty stuff, yeah. No, but that's just COVID. Like they were all just like, yeah, they were all COVID. We can't help
Yeah.
you right now. I was like, oh, I'll come back.
That's every
Man,
Anyway.
business.
what a riveting spot we've got into.
Yeah.
Just
I can't believe how long it's taken me to tell you about the ordering.
well, it really
could have
seems like you're
easily just-
dodging.
Sent the money through by now.
Yeah.
This is so much time.
I had the fucking menu on my phone.
Yeah.
I was going to order, and then Luke says, "I've got it."
Right.
He said it was probably one of the most low key offers for payment that I've ever heard. But you're goddamn right, I jumped on it. Okay,
That could have meant, oh, I've got it as in, oh, mine's loaded. Let's do it on my phone, then you can.
doesn't matter what it meant. Okay, it's all about interpretation.
Okay. Yeah.
I heard what I heard, and
Yeah.
I took it as I took it.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, okay, yeah, sure." And then we were still like a couple minutes later.
Yeah.
He's sort of looking at it, and he goes, "Oh, have you ordered?"
I gave you one more chance.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So this time you definitely heard. Are you going to?
No, and then he went, "Oh, I thought you were getting it."
I rest my case.
Okay.
I mean, he literally said, "I'll get it,"
Yeah.
and then I said, "I thought you were getting it."
Right, okay.
What have I done wrong here?
robbed him. So
Guilty as
look,
charged.
this is a great lesson to all the listeners at home. If you ask a friend why they didn't split the bill, and it takes them 19 minutes to tell the story, it's because they didn't want to.
Yeah.
Sue me.
Oi, we could probably ask for $23 off the bill now for the ring.
Off the ring. That's
Yeah,
good.
that meager ring tax.
How about that? What's 1,100 minus 23?
Well, I think we
Negotiated
should
price.
reconsider the 1,100 offer.
You're going to waste my negotiation time. Do you know how much time that took me? Seconds.
No, it was such a lovely meal, and thank you so much for getting me out of my comfort zone food wise. I mean, I tried, I didn't in the end, but I really thought about it.
Yeah, guy. It sounds like you guys had so much fun.
I
We did.
almost
You should have been there. Well, you shouldn't have been there, actually.
you
quite
weren't
frankly.
invited. But also, if you had been, you would have heard I don't like tofu. I almost went the noodles and tried something different, and then I went, oh no, tofu tastes like bad potato and shitty mushroom
Tastes like
combined.
wet memory foam.
Correct.
Okay, you just have never had good tofu, but fine.
What do you get?
I've had wet memory foam.
How was it?
Tastes like tofu.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's pretty much. That sounds accurate, actually.
Yeah.
I like it though. What
Clark
do we
and
got?
Rubber do a great megarang. Got him.
I have a theory about you.
Wasn't that good?
Okay, that's not what I liked. I don't like any sentences that starts
What
with "I've got a theory about you."
What is your favorite animal?
It's a weasel. A leech.
A parasite.
My favorite animal. This is not something. Look, I just don't spend any time thinking about this.
Right. Okay. Have you ever had any pets?
I had one dog.
Right. How long ago?
5 years.
Right. Do you like the dog?
At the start.
Yeah. See, I think my theory, right, just from that little bit of research I've just done now, is 100% correct. I think that you're vegan not because you want to protect and love animals, but
No, they
because
just taste bad. Yeah.
you like feeling better than other people.
Right. Interesting.
Because I've heard a lot about you being vegan and a lot of judgment for people not being vegan. I haven't heard a single reason about why we should be vegan to protect animals. It seems like I'm vegan because I know I'm better than you.
Here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
You guys think the taste of meat tastes good?
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you taste how good it feels
Yeah.
to be morally superior.
Yeah.
It's the best taste of all.
I knew it.
Better than bacon in the morning? You wouldn't know, but I've felt both before. Bacon and being morally superior.
Felt
When have you
bacon
been
in the
morally
morning?
superior, Luke?
Yeah, massage it.
Yeah, right.
I realized
Yeah.
I was hoping. See, I was surprised he pulled me up on the bacon thing. You pulled me up on the correct one. I actually can't remember a time.
So you just said two wrong things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Have
Well,
I felt morally? I felt superior, but not morally.
Here's my actual rebuttal against that.
okay.
Do you guys know how long I've been when I went vegetarian?
No.
When you were young, you've never had meat.
I've not never had meat.
Oh, I
have
thought it was
had
when you
meat.
were like 5 or something.
Was it? Did you see like a
Close.
video?
How much red meat are you eating before you're like 5?
Well, no, I was 3.
Oh,
Right.
I was 3.
Yeah, so you know.
Well, that
like-
explains the stature.
yeah, but you're not chowing down a porterhouse when you're 2.
No, what do you no? What?
So you're saying
my
it
point,
was forced upon you.
No, I'm saying my point is
So when you were 3, you were like, I don't want to eat animal products anymore.
that's correct.
Factory farming is evil.
But no, the reason I bring it up is just to say, like, I wasn't old enough to think about moral superiority at the time. I was 3 years old, and my sister, who was already a vegetarian, I think she was 6 or 7. My parents were not,
Yeah, okay.
and we were eating some sort of, I don't know, bacon or something. And my
Yeah.
sister told me I was eating a dead pig,
Yeah.
and I said, I'll never do it again.
And so you're vegan because you're stubborn.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I'll never do it again. Yeah, you will. Nah. And 20 years
I
later.
made one promise, and I regret it ever since. Yeah.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. I think you are morally superior. It is the correct thing to do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But
Appreciate
also,
that.
can't be fucked. I'm waiting
Fair
for them
enough.
to start cloning shit. I'll eat that.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
that
going to be
will actually be good.
expensive, though. Would you eat the cloning stuff?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think I probably would, but I don't think I would feel comfortable. Like, I think it's ethically fine. I just feel like at this point in my life, it'd be like pretty gross to eat meat.
You've committed to wet foam.
Yeah.
There's no
yeah.
going back.
I'm happy.
You're a tofu man,
yeah.
and that's fine.
I try to eat, if I'm eating red meat, I'll try to mostly only eat kangaroo because they're pests and they're getting killed anyway. That's
You
my
eat
thing.
steak. I've seen you eat heaps of steak.
Yeah, but if I'm anything that I'm cooking at home, or like the most of the meat that I'm cooking and consuming is just kangaroo.
That's so weird.
Really?
Yeah.
I hate kangaroo sausages. They're so chewy.
They are.
Yeah,
It
It's
is.
the chewiest meat. It's
If you
shit
cook it
meat.
right, it's good, but it's definitely very different to
Yeah.
cow.
Yeah, not a fan.
Well,
I've had
Different in a way
crocodile
where
before.
you eat it and you go, "Fuck, I feel almost as morally superior."
You got
as Reuben."
crocodile?
Nah.
It's just salty fish. Oh, sorry, salty chicken.
Right.
Yeah.
I've heard. I actually have heard that a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of like chicken that smells like fish.
right. What's going on?
no, I'm just sitting back and enjoying this conversation.
Good boy.
ReubenSolo.com.
Get your tickets,
Buy
people.
tickets, please. Yeah.
At the Melbourne Comedy Festival. Did we say that?
Comedy Festival, 12 shows. Geelong first up, then Bendigo. Bendigo not selling great.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are saying maybe a bit ambitious to put a Bendigo show on sale for your first tour. So let's prove them wrong. Get some tickets.
Yeah.
Right. Is that why you had to wipe the laptop? Just a whole bunch of people going, "Hey man, stop doing this."
I couldn't fucking handle it anymore. Got too much. Shut the fuck up, I said. So I fucking wiped it.
Man, this episode is sponsored by the best underwear brand in the game. And they also make water bottles. This is cool. They sent us a little swag bag.
I have one of those. It's dope.
Really?
They're such
Awesome.
good water bottles. They sent us hats. Dude, new addition to the set, skateboard deck.
That's very cool.
Dope.
Really like that, especially for two professional skaters like us. Thank you
Yes.
very much to Nobby. Best underwear in the game. Join the Undie Club and use code SOUNDOFF for $5 off your first pair. Really, really great underwear. I'm wearing them. Luke's wearing them.
It's monthly subscription underwear that goes
Yep.
straight to your doorstep. So
Men's
you can
and
get a
women's,
package
baby.
for your package. There's women's stuff. Get a box for your box. It actually doesn't come in a box, but it is fun to say that.
Sustainable packaging as well. They're pro-environment, which is really great because
Yeah.
I've heard that's important.
Dude, $20 a month for a bit of fun to be dropped off at your door.
The designs are sick.
It's actually worth it.
very cool.
Plus, you get like also you can buy friends like gift subscriptions as well. So like if you don't know what to get someone for their birthday,
Dude, everyone has that friend with that ratty pair of bonds that they
Yeah.
always wear.
dude, just buy someone like a 6-month or 3-month subscription,
Yeah.
and then they get like 3 months of underwear, but not at all at the same time because it's weird to buy your friends 6 pairs of underwear because that's like sending a message.
Yeah.
It's being like you dirty.
It is
bastard.
cool. You know what? You give someone 6 times to say thanks.
That's great.
I'm a 6 month, and at the start of every month, they have to go, "Hey, man, thank you very much."
We're not promising this, but you could get them to owe you 6 favors. But anyway, get $5 off your first pair if you use our code SOUNDOFF. Nobby.com.au. Support the brands that support the show. Thank you to Nobby.
I love to trim my balls, and manscaped.com is
Lewis.
the way that I do it. What? Look at that. Aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well done.
I was getting too much wind resistance
Oh, while
With-
running with your shirt off?
with my limited nipple hair.
Yeah.
And I got rid of it, cleaned it all up. You know
How'd
why I
you do
do
that?
it? With Manscaped, with my Lawnmower 4.0.
Wow.
You know why?
Why?
It's so much fun.
It is just deleting.
Yeah, Keelan used to come in and go, I shaved my whole body. It was so much fun. And I was like, what a weirdo.
Yeah.
I've started doing it.
Yeah.
Man,
It's
a lot
good.
of fun.
It's a bit of fun. A nice bath, listen to some music,
Yeah.
and just become hairless.
Just sit there in the shower like, oh, yeah, I was done with my balls. And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to keep this train going.
yeah. Sometimes 2 nuts aren't enough. You know, shave your mate.
Use our custom link,
Manscaped.com.
sound off.
Yeah, slash sound off.
Manscaped.com/sound off to get
Yeah.
20% off and free shipping on your Lawnmower 4.0.
Now that's a deal.
It is a deal, and it's a good deal, so you should go get it. Manscaped.com.au/sound off.
Make up for a hairy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Because it's already too late. You've missed it. Valentine's Day's
But
come.
you can do better.
Yeah.
Manscaped.com
If you felt
/sound
judged
off.
by your gooch here on Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
fix it by next year.
I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
How's the merch going?
Man, if can you ask me a more specific question? Can you please ask me how are the Luke and Lewis a bit of fun shirts going?
How are the Luke and Lewis a bit of fun shirts going?
So good.
Thank you for asking.
Really
Great.
great.
Yeah, right.
So good.
We sold out of 2 sizes.
Holy
Yeah.
crap!
We have
that's
had to order more.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
I've had
great.
to email like 20 people asking if they're fine to wait.
Yeah.
Are they
Now
fun
The
to
rest-
wait?
Most of them.
Some of them not.
Some of them want a different shirt.
Oh,
But
okay.
that's fine.
A lot of impatient
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah.
Now ask us.
What have they gone with if they want a different shirt? Have they bumped
They
down or
go,
up?
they go to funny.
Wow, that's a good sign for you guys.
Yeah, ask us how the Luke and Lewis funny shirts
How are
are
the
going.
Luke and Lewis funny shirts going?
Pretty good.
Actually,
Quite good.
surprisingly well.
Yeah, quite good.
Now,
yeah.
don't ask us any more questions
Okay.
about
Yeah.
merch.
I think you guys are actually going to love what I'm about to bring to the
Right.
show. Mm-hmm. So I think first of all, it's interesting that you say they're selling well. Because I checked my bank account recently. I don't think I saw any payments.
Right.
Yeah. Did you guys? Has there been any error with that or?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
So I assume that you're alluding to the idea, the rumor,
The fact.
the hearsay that potentially Luke and Lewis, a bit of fun, or the idea of the shirts was coined by you.
You said it, not me.
It wasn't actually. You told me. Was it on air or off air? No, no.
No.
In the Perth drunk episode,
Yes.
I said Luke was a bit of fun, and Lewis said that should be a T-shirt.
I don't believe that happened.
I'm actually pretty sure. Or did you say? Maybe you said.
Boys, allow me to be devil's advocate here. A bit of a mediator between the two. I don't remember.
And I don't because I was very.
So
It's up to you to convince me.
Well,
What
I've
happened?
got something perfect to convince you.
Okay.
If you can play Reuben 1 on that soundboard there.
So if you find the show funny,
Yeah.
you buy a funny one.
Yeah.
But if you find the show just a bit
Of fun. You get
then
a bit of fun. You can have a third, a waste of time.
terrible
You
idea.
can do 3 shirt options.
That's not
Terrible
a bad idea.
I do have 10% on that though, just to FYI. Was my idea. So.
2.
Okay.
All right. Look, man, I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
If you want 2%
Yeah.
of the waste of time T-shirts, which is what you were talking about, you weren't talking
Yeah.
about the other two, just the 2%.
I was talking about the whole thing, but
No, if you listen to it again, you were. It sounded like you were just
Specifically-
referring to the waste of time. Is that what it sounded like to you? Yeah. So just 2% of the waste of time T-shirts. Keelan, what is 2%? How many we sold? 2.
Oh, do you want an accurate number? I can have a look at an accurate number.
Terribly. It's got to be small.
We really
Waste of time.
overestimated how many people hate our show. Turns out quite well received, and people weren't on board with hating on it for cash.
We like 30 have sold.
All right. So 2% of the profit margin of the waste of time shirts.
I would like revenue.
You would like revenue,
Yeah.
right?
2% of revenue.
Right. Well, what makes you think that you're entitled to revenue? Because
Well, the fact that, here's what I would say, is the fact that I actually probably helped come up with the entire idea.
yeah.
And in a court of law, I think that would probably stand up as well.
Okay. Why would they do comedy in a court of law? Now
For a bit of a break,
I
half
would like
time.
to. I would like to officially apologise for
Yeah.
that joke. It sucked and it was silly.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I accept
I
your
will
apology.
also say this.
But if you want to respond to that live right now, go to lukeandlaws.shop and get the waste. Yeah.
Do you want to know how much they owe you, Reuben? 'Cause
No,
I've done the
don't
math
say
for
that.
you.
How much if his claim was
Okay,
proven
sorry.
in a
If
court
the
of law?
alleged is proven true,
Yeah.
Yeah.
theoretically,
Yeah.
you are out of pocket, Reuben.
Out of pocket. Do you know what out of pocket means?
No, that's alleged that I don't know.
In of pocket.
I'm in pocket.
He's about to be in pocket.
Yeah.
A whopping $22.50.
Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Let's wipe that dinner clean.
No.
Didn't that dinner cost about $23? So we'll just call it even.
I'm happy to call it even.
Oh, well, no, because I don't think... I think you're exaggerating the cost of my dinner.
I think it was closer to 25, but that's all right.
I thought it was under 20.
I would.
Or I can check.
Oh, no, you know, I know, actually, I think it was like 22. But I would like... okay, how about this? Mm-hmm. No dinner. We go back to profit instead of revenue.
Yeah.
And final deal on the table, and you have to accept this,
Oh,
or
okay.
I
Well, shit,
will see you in court.
I hope this is fair. We have to accept.
You have to accept it.
Yeah.
You do have to play. There's another sound effect called Reuben 2. You do have to play that.
All right. Okay.
Hang on. Whoa. Before you hit play.
Well, he said I have to.
Sure.
Did you just hear him?
I was listening.
Yeah.
We don't have to give in to his demands.
But he just said that we have to. So I don't understand what you're doing.
He's quite small physically and mentally.
It's true.
mentally small.
That's true.
People
What's
were always
that?
talking about his stature. but-
Sorry, I can't hear you guys because you're whispering.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could take advantage of
Yeah.
the
Mm.
the height.
Yeah. But
and
here's
overpower him.
the thing. He did say that we have to.
That's true. Play it.
Hi, I'm Lewis Spears. And apparently I have a little penis.
Look at his dick. I would taste it. What was the last bit? Silence. I need to hear the last bit.
Hi, I'm Lewis Spears. And apparently I have a little penis.
Look at his dick. I would taste it. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, all right, deal.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Good boy.
ReubenSolo.com.
Get your tickets.
Oh fuck. Where did those two things come from?
Oh, they were said in private conversation. I just, yeah.
I
was
would
recording.
love to know where the quote "I will taste it" came from. How much digging did you
Must be
do?
listening to us for months. Hi, I'm Lewis Spears. And apparently I have a little penis.
Look at his dick. I would taste it. You have been plotting your revenge since I have a small PP for about 6 months now.
Well, I reckon I came off really good there because that you very graciously chucked in an apparently. So that's all rumour.
Yeah.
It's not fact.
It's coming from the horse's mouth, though.
I was, however, very adamant on the tasting. I was sure of myself.
Apparently.
That's a real thing I said.
That's really good. Great. Okay.
I did a podcast the other
Yeah.
day, a guest episode of another podcast, and they asked us about our relationship. Next time I get asked that question,
You just play that.
just play that audio.
Yeah. That's
Like,
good.
Yeah. They're like, how's your relationship after 5 years of working together?
Hi, I'm Lewis Spears. And apparently I have a little penis.
Look at his dick. I would taste it. Oh, quite
When
strong.
did I say I have a little penis? What is that from? Do you even remember?
Oh, the crazy frog?
It's just a very well stitched together. It's I have something and then
Get his
That's
little
really
penis
good.
out.
That's great. So what's your plans for this year, Reuben? What are you working on?
It's a great
You got this
question.
big tour? Anything after it? Well, it depends on the answer.
Okay.
oh, are you
Go on.
getting the lull horn out.
I was ready. Fuck, sorry.
I think what the
More of a
fuck?
scream. That was a
to the
big
horn?
lull.
What happened to the horn since I've been gone?
That's better.
Since I've been gone. Kelly Clarkson.
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
One thing, I actually had an actual. We were walking out of the first place, going
this
to the
was
karaoke
funny.
bar.
Yeah.
This guy comes up to me, It's like just so
Real rude.
earnestly rude. Like, and the guy didn't catch himself in the moment.
Before you tell a story, I want to tell my perspective because I did not hear what the guy said. So I see the interaction happen. I see the back end interaction, and then I just see you like kind of really being a cunt to him.
Yeah, I started teeing off at him.
And I was like, that's really rude of Luke.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Yeah.
And then you tell me the full story.
I'm pretty sure you would have heard me yell, "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah.
This guy comes up and he goes, "Luke Kidrell, holy shit, I'm such a big fan. I love your comedy." And I was like, "Oh my God, thanks, man. Appreciate it." And he goes, "But for real though, the guy opening for your tour, way funnier than you." And then I go, "Oh, that's so cool. Blake's right here." And then he goes, "No fucking way. Blake, I love you way better than this guy." Like, not joking. And then
What the
I
fuck?
jokingly yelled, "Oh, go fuck yourself." And then that's all Lewis thought.
Right. Well, did you tell him about what happened at dinner last night?
No.
So after we were leaving the veggie bar, this guy comes up to me and he goes, "Oh, Reuben Solo, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Do you mind if I get a photo?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then Luke's sort of like he's like, "Can we like move on?" And I'm like, just like it won't take very long. Just like let's take the picture. And Luke's like, no, seriously, we have to fucking like.
I don't recall.
We have
this
to
at
go.
all.
My car's parked, and I
This
was
is
like,
sounding
I think
pretty
it's
true.
all day parking. And he was like, no, we have to get back to the car. Like, hurry up. This is fucking ridiculous. He's got an Android. It's like going to be a shitty picture anyway. Just sort of like started abusing the guy that was like trying to take a picture with me. That was
I
pretty fucked
pantsed
up.
him as well. I gave him a wedgie first, and then I ripped him right down.
One,
So
yeah.
and then he tripped over, and he went, "Whoa," and
Yeah.
he tripped over them.
Yeah.
And the other guy, the thing the guy said was like, oh yeah, I'm really glad Lewis isn't here. I think he said.
And then I pulled him back up, and I went,
Yeah,
"Oh, he
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
invited."
Yeah, we
Thank
went out
you
for beers afterwards.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Good time.
Think you might come to my wedding.
Who are you getting married to? It's not
Huh?
Meg, right? Because I'm sort of.
Well, it's funny you say that, Reuben. You know who I was having dinner with?
Yeah.
No one, by myself.
Now, we've probably left this too late in the episode because it is important. We were supposed to get to it earlier. I want to see some. Well, I don't really want to see them. I painfully have to sit through some Fogbit auditions.
Yes, that's right. I'm the manager of the Fogbit, and I put out an open casting call for all comedians, all listeners of the show, because quite frankly, Luke, you've got a bad attitude when it comes to performing the Fogbit. It's the greatest comedy bit of all time.
So I had this bit for the people who may not be caught up. I had a bit of stand-up comedy. Started 3 years ago. It's the greatest bit of all time. I was touring it. People were chanting it every time I walked on stage, which Lewis starts it. He owns the Fogbit now. I just perform it.
Yeah,
I
because it
write
wasn't doing
but-
well until I cultivated a fan base for it, and
Yep.
then when people started chanting, man, it just started smashing. So
And then-
that really got me going and being like, well, if all the bit needs is a fan base, really doesn't matter who performs it.
Well, a few weeks ago, I came out and announced. Did you hear this? That I've retired.
I heard
the
it.
Fogbit.
Been fired.
I heard it.
Probably heard the news. It said
It took me a sort of a half a day or so to recover.
process it.
Yeah.
What'd you think? Think it was a good call? Because you know how well, like, it's worth 10 figures plus. So did
Of
you
course, and I've obviously had toured with you, and I've seen the Fog bit performed a lot of times, and I'll tell you this: it never gets old.
Think? No.
All right, I mean, even though word for word you usually do it, like it's pretty much the same every time. It feels fresh,
Yep.
and I was certainly hit pretty hard by the news. I was like, I'm never going to see the Fog bit
It's
again.
a little bit like
Well,
if,
that's not
if
true.
the Killers came
Right.
out and were like, sorry, no more Mr. Brightside.
Yeah, well,
Whoa,
that's
kind of your thing.
That's not true because I am the manager of the Fogbit,
Yep.
and this cash cow
Yep.
hasn't been properly milked yet.
And I think that's a wise decision.
I think that there's legs in this, like a cow, at least 4 of them. So I've put out an open casting call to listeners of the show. We have some auditions here, and
And it's the first open casting call we've ever run. Well, I mean, I don't have anything actually involvement in the process. I'm seeing these for the first time. Here's what I'm going to say. Right now, obviously, it's my decision to retire. Whatever you do with the Fogbit from here on, honestly, none of my business because you own it.
yeah, that's right.
But I can't wait to watch this train wreck. Bill Hader made a film about it. It sucked. It's called Trainwreck, starring Amy Schumer. That's one. She's a comedian. I should know that. Yeah.
I assume they're all from fans, right?
Well, they're all from aspiring, world famous comedians.
Okay, right.
This is just in the English speaking markets because obviously we're still casting.
Jonah
for-
Hill was relatively unknown before Superbad, so like, don't shit on these people. These people could be stars.
Who's Jonah Hill?
Damn.
This one's from Charlie.
Yep.
There is a fetish known as nebulophilia, which describes the arousal to fog and smoke.
Too much arm. Too
But
much arm.
I can't even remember the last time I saw fog, right? It was probably, honestly, the last episode of Game of Thrones. Winter is coming, and so am I. Oh, sorry, Peter Dinklage, I didn't see it down there. Oh,
It's not
it's all
part
over
of the
your
bit.
beard. Oh, no.
He's going off script.
Anyway,
That's good improv.
I've-
shows improv.
forgotten the rest of the bit. Thank you.
That is like me.
That's very much like the original performer of the act.
he-
which is a bit of a red flag for me.
but
for getting
I didn't
the bit.
like-
that is what got you
He's
fired.
Peter Dinklage improv. So for audio listeners, he came when he did
Yeah.
the Jizz action.
Yeah.
He came on an image of Peter Dinklage's.
Yeah, I don't think
head.
we went. No, we're not going to be able to show.
Well,
that
I didn't.
video,
Well, can
'cause
we?
that's pretty.
No,
can-
I like that. I like the sunglasses, wearing sunglasses on stage.
We probably-
It shows attitude.
could
afford Peter Dinklage to be there at every show for the guy to jizz on, but I don't think that's very
Don't
politically
know if
correct.
it fits within his schedule if he can do like a packed world
Yeah.
tour.
Even just like these days, coming on a midget feels a bit greatest
Also,
showman.
you do have to
era.
think if you're going to do shows multiple
Freak
times in
show.
a night, you know, if you got 3 shows one night, that third show, that punchline's going to take ages
Yeah, then you're gonna have to
come
buy
out.
some Blue Chew, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be like a whole thing.
Yeah, all right, but that's you know, that's definitely a consideration. How many do we have? Yeah.
We're just showing the best ofs.
Okay,
Oh, by the way, I watched a little bit of actually that one beforehand, and we had to cut out due to copyright reasons. A "You Don't Owe Me" at the start, which said "Don't do the fog bit," and then the
That's-
guy went to do it. So that if
that's
that
good.
changes your perspective.
no,
at
I
all.
like
good.
that. That's a bit of creativity. Very
Yeah.
good.
How are we all doing tonight, Melbourne?
Yeah, good.
Crazy, love it. So good to be here. I
Is that a
thought
broom?
I'd kick things off with a fetish I heard about recently. Anyone here familiar with nebulophilia?
Me, I am.
Didn't think so. A bit of a weird one. It actually describes the arousal.
It is a weird one. This
of
is a good
fog
bit.
and smoke.
Yeah,
I know, fucking creepy.
this is good. Some
Honestly,
improv
I
there.
can't remember the last time I saw fog. It must have been the last episode of Game of Thrones.
Too long of a pause.
Winter is coming, and so am I.
Jeez, he's stolen my notes.
I like that
That's
guy.
good.
That's good. That's
I really like
mate,
that.
Shortlist him. That's very good.
Yeah, that's
The only thing I
bad.
didn't like about that was he opened with it. And you don't open with the fog
That's
bit.
definitely a closer, but it
Yeah.
is all that we've asked for.
Right, but it also shows he doesn't understand the power of what he's auditioning for.
Okay, all right, true.
The juggernaut that is the fog bit.
Well, that's right. You know, we can give him. We can give him
as if we
feedback.
do an open casting call for an opening joke.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, should we do the last one?
One more. and it's
One more?
got a familiar face.
Oh, okay.
Hi,
Blake Pavey.
my name's Blake Pavey, and today
Hang on,
I'm going
pause
to be
it.
auditioning.
That's good.
No. He's
What do you
opening my tour. He cannot be open. I can, firstly, and you know very damn well, this is true. I cannot follow the fog bit. And he's opening my entire tour.
Well, mate, this
and I
was-
will not follow it.
You can
Mate.
barely do the fog bit.
Don't get upset at me for being a wise businessman. Okay. All right. You've already done all the work and booked in this tour.
Yeah.
I need to pick someone who knows how to perform and then book a tour, all right? So Blake is almost the perfect candidate. If he nails this audition, he could do it every single night on your tour, and then because the fog bit is performed, I can recoup, as per our agreement, 95% of all revenue for this upcoming tour.
That's a good point.
So it's just business, baby. It's nothing personal. I mean, I only choose him if he's the perfect
You
person
can
for the
take
bit.
95% of Blake's revenue. I agree. That's fine.
Well, everyone will be coming for the fog bit.
Everyone will be coming, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
On Peter Dinklage.
Hi, my name's Blake Pavey, and today I'm going to be auditioning for the role of comedian in Fogbit on Luke Kidgell's tour. Here we go. So there's this is the microphone. by
Okay,
the way.
good. I was wondering.
There's a
what it was
fetish out there called nebulophilia, which describes the arousal of smoke and fog. I don't even remember the last time I saw fog. Probably in the last episode of Game of Thrones.
This is good.
You know,
The tempo's
winter is
nice.
coming, but so am I.
Didn't like the
that's
inflection.
Very good.
He's
I mean,
changed-
I
you know
like
what I appreciate that he's changed the "and" in "winter is coming and so am I" to a "but." Winter is coming, but so am I.
That's actually an improvement.
That actually
already.
is better than the fog bit.
That's good.
Is it?
Well, it's better than the original because the original was and
That's
so
good.
am I.
But does I feel like actually maybe "and" makes more sense.
Winter's coming and so.
Oh no, you're
am
right.
I.
I'm correct and hilarious.
Yeah.
You know, you're true.
Yeah.
Never
Okay.
doubt yourself, Luke.
Well, I really like that. I think he was definitely the best for the auditions.
No improv though.
No improv, but that's fine.
The other,
because-
I thought the other people showed flair.
well, they were very good. I do have one big red flag with Blake. Is the fog bit is so popular and it's an evergreen bit. It'll be funny forever. We might have to change the Game of Thrones reference to another fog-based show as they come out. But because the fog bit has such an evergreen lifespan, it needs a comedian with a lifespan to match. So I'm just not sure if Blake is the right person for this bit because
The chronic illness.
because of the
yeah.
You sort of, when you sign a contract, you sort of like you want to sign them long term.
I'm looking for
Nothing about that guy says longevity.
I'm looking for a long term. I mean, did you hear his voice in that? Sounds like he's on his way out. So he could be maybe a temporary replacement, but I'm looking for someone with like a good 60 years.
I really like the second guy who paused a lot for laughter.
Yeah,
because that's
was
what you
good.
have to do, and it shocked me the first time I performed it. You gotta wait. Trust me.
Lewis, what if, as a suggestion,
Okay.
you sign Blake on and you work
Is it Make-A-Wish thing?
that,
No, that's
or
why he's doing my tour. I've already done that.
contractually you weave in that he gets paid via some sort of lifetime royalty agreement.
Okay.
Does that make
That's
sense?
good. So if he doesn't make it to 80, he doesn't get paid. So that would actually be good incentive for him as well. Great. I think
Keep going.
That's good. That's clever.
I think that'll be good.
Who are you thinking, and how? And do you want to see more? There was more in the emails. Those were the best.
Look,
no girls have auditioned so far. It's not a gendered based bit.
we don't
girls
have them
can,
on our show.
Well, we'd love to.
We're changing it
and
this year.
girls, look, a lot about cum. It's a cum heavy joke, but girls can do cums.
Can they?
They can.
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
look.
What? That's bullshit.
Sorry, Reuben just learned something.
Sorry, I've just got an idea for a new merch line.
Yeah.
Girls can do cums. I think put that on a shirt.
That's good.
That's great. A little PSA.
Yeah.
I would love. I like that. I think number 2 is definitely up there. We'll get in contact with him. I like him as a potential replacement. What I would really love to see, right now that I have my English speaking market covered, I'd love to see Hindi. I'd love to see Korean,
You want to see
Japanese.
the fog bit in different languages.
Yep, absolutely. If someone speaks Senegalese.
That's true, because this is really only the English performer. This is a worldwide bit.
It's a worldwide bit, so...
Are you going to get one performer
Yeah.
and dub, or you want different performers?
Well, why would I ask for someone to speak a different language and then dub over that with English?
No. Do you want...
The other way around.
Yeah, so it's like, do you want, like, for example, Mr. Beast, he has a Spanish channel, but he just
They
dubs
dub
over
him.
Mr. Beast.
No,
Are you going to get this guy...
completely redo it, because so then I can have 5 tours going at the same time.
Here's one. Have you ever thought of just using, because let's be honest, the money shot, right? This is kind of what popularized it. I don't want to perform it anymore, but there's clips of me doing it. I'm not going to say where they are because, it's top secret. Ever thought of dubbing? Oh, you can't do that on stage. What about like the gorillas with holograms?
That's good.
The Gorillas. How many of them?
Well, there's 4 in that band.
Oh, the band.
Yep.
Right.
You reckon I get gorillas to perform the fog bit?
Yeah. Could be.
The band or the animal?
Either. Maybe.
The band would be great. That'd be a huge celebrity get.
That would be good. But how amazing would it be to teach 5 actual gorillas to
Gorillas.
perform stand-up comedy in Korean? And
That'd
to do
be
the fog
good.
bit.
I can do German.
Okay.
Do you want me to
Go. And
I was
go.
just to say, you're sitting here the whole time. Are you interested in throwing your hat in the ring? Or?
Listen, it's
Mate, you said Geelong's not selling well.
I said Bendigo's not selling.
Okay. Well, hopefully Geelong is selling well.
well. It's selling better than Bendigo. I'll tell you that much.
Well, mate, you know what would sell out all those venues instantly?
Yeah.
A fog bit
The
appearance.
fog bit.
Yeah.
Listen, I wouldn't do it to a friend. So yeah, let's do it.
Great. Okay, good.
This is I'll do. Yeah, here's the German.
The fog bit in German, performed by Reuben solo.
All right.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ja.
Oh, genau. Meine Geburtstag
Just
ist am
let me
6.
do the fucking.
Januar.
I'm just going to do the fucking thing now. If that's all
All
right.
right. Got a bloody Hitler over here.
Are you filming this, Gillen? Yeah. Okay. That is a fetish called nebulophilia, which describes the arousal to fog and smoke. I can't even remember the last time I saw fog. It was honestly probably the last episode of Game of Thrones. Winter is coming, and so am I.
Mate, you're hired.
Thank you.
You've got the job.
That was like if Arnold Schwarzenegger in Gru from Despicable Me had something.
Man,
that was awesome.
German market's covered. That's great.
Yeah.
That's really,
You're
really
welcome.
good.
You're
Yeah. So
welcome.
send your foreign language auditions.
I thought we were
to
doing languages, not accents.
Mate, that was German. Are you deaf?
So I know you don't speak the language, mate, but
Yeah.
Clearly not. I never learned German.
Yeah.
I didn't understand a word of that. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Are
are.
you
incredible.
part German?
Obviously.
Great.
So what? When I was speaking German, what did I say to you?
I wasn't listening. I was concentrating on the audition.
Fair enough.
Taking it seriously. Well, Reuben, thanks so much for joining us again.
Of course.
Congratulations again on the 2021 Guest of the Year.
And why should people vote for you next year? This year?
Well, they should vote for me next year because I'm going to win this year, and it would be great to get a three-peat.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for coming on.
Appreciate it.
Good boy.
ReubenSolo.com.
Keep that ring safe.
Yeah, no worries.
That's what she said.
And did those buttons work or not so much?
Yeah, no, they worked.
Okay, good.
But one more time. Hi, I'm Lewis Spears. Apparently, I have a little penis.
Look at his dick. I would taste it.